I borrowed somebody else's imps. Oh, also got this new music app. And I pull out my phone.
You know any other songs? Any other songs?
Oh yeah,
No.
I know the remix.
Call me old-fashioned. I don't know which one I prefer. Man, that's gonna stuck in my head all day.
You are being summoned. You are being summoned. Pick up.
Welcome back.
The Necromantic Empire.
Fantasy and the game capitalism.
Hello, this is your supervisor calling. You are late for work, so get off of your scry TM and get to your morning briefing. Now that you are here for your morning announcements, I absolutely hate this earworm and wish it to go away. Will someone please exercise this elevator music and make it go away? Spell components, sound off.
Hi, I'm McGillicuddy, Fishman Barbarian. He's got a big sword and no ass.
Hi, I am on Nixia the 18th. I am actually very cool.
Hi, I'm the Ferret Shithost. My skills include thievery and stealing. I like short walks on the beach and despise sand.
Be sure to like, subscribe, follow, review, answer all polls on whatever scry TM imp you are listening on. Take it away, episode troll.
Hey, episode troll Lieutenant Dan here. The show is a continuous story that the NPCs are attempting to stray from. So, if you are skipping episodes, there may be some details that are quite confusing. Management recommends you listen to the show in order so things don't get lost or out of context. But if you thrive on chaos, you do you. Yeah. If you're driving, have your imps set the scry to D&D. Thanks for summoning the show for your entertainment.
But yeah, we delivered the package, so good stuff. And I totally didn't get punched in the head about it.
I mean, you elbowed me first. So.
We can't leave you two alone for nothing.
I mean, you could, but only if it's entertaining. So how many of those are up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's starting to get a little misty. You motherfucker!
You totally lost track after 5. You're like, what number am I on?
I just look at my hand like, shit. I know it goes higher than this, but like...
1 too many lots.
Alright, well, I'm vaguely ashamed and also absolutely just like happy for a reprieve from the boredom. I'm just gonna follow whatever is next.
Alright, let's go in and talk to some nerds about time, assuming this is the right place.
This place remains the lemon yellow on the inside. A little more black speckle to it. It's some sort of nice stone all over the place. There is a red mahogany desk with a just look like a elf, maybe half elf, sitting there, and she's working on her nails. What do you do?
Nails and nail.
Excuse me, miss. We would like to report some time anomalies to whoever
First,
deals with that.
Miss, my name is Nomo. If you would pay attention and... Oh, you're not holding the oculars. Never mind. My name is Nomo, and you would like to report some time anomalies? Okay.
Yeah,
we keep going down time trousers.
She moves her little larger scry and starts punching things on a little wooden board in front of it.
Should we start at the beginning? I think we should start at the beginning.
Go ahead, start at the beginning.
Yeah, so we were guarding SLT.
I'm just
SLT started driving
needs to go somebody who's actually in the care. You have time anomalies.
All right, give me some dates. They'll at least want that. When did this happen? 3 days ago.
3 days ago. Right?
Okay.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, that's not right.
Okay, cool. A charming
Have
little
some
fucker.
home. All right, I will go ahead and get you started. Meeting with what's his name? Let me look at this real quick. Yeah. Okay. I think I can get a basic artificer to talk to you. How urgent is this?
Basic?
Urgent?
Very. There's timeline anomalies happening
Go
actively.
ahead.
It's a threat to the whole
Have a
empire,
seat.
potentially.
Someone will be out with you momentarily.
Could you be more specific on the
Take me
moment?
another 3 minutes to finish writing up this request. It's going to have to go up to the security. Security's going to have to send somebody down to bring you either badges or escort you to the second floor. And then you'll meet somebody named Ward on the second floor. All right?
Okay. Thanks. I just immediately turn around and just like look at both of you. He's like, I'm immediately bored.
How about now?
We
How about now? How about now? How about now?
Did we just manage to go down the pant leg that takes me directly to hell?
we need to find some of them oculars she was talking about.
I thought I had 2 oculars.
Yeah, apparently not.
Oh. Apparently she's got one of me at home, which is either hot or disappointing.
It can be both.
I mean, I know a lot of ladies who have energetic tubes.
Oh, God. You know, that actually will just go over his head.
Well, you are very short.
Promotional cobalt here. No, down here. Lower. That's it. Hi, I'm Jorge. I'm here to play a promotional spot for another D&D podcast. We here at
The Necromantic Empire.
enjoy. So, if you have enjoyed this show, please check out the following podcast.
Got room in your podcast roster for 6 codependent alcoholic dipshits? Then check out Adventurers Anonymous, the home of improvised fantasy fuck-nuggetry. Listen in as the cast navigates all manner of tomfoolery, horseplay, and hijinks, loosely bound by the rules of D&D. So grab yourself a drink, pull up your comfiest chair, and treat your ears to even more actual play shenanigans. Available wherever you get your podcasts. Adventurers Anonymous.
Alright, which one of you 3 had the time anomaly? All did. Alright,
all did.
you'll be number 1. You'll be...
Cool, I'm number 1, yay.
McGillicuddy hands you one, goes number 432. And Onyx, you'll be number 1.465132. Thank you very much. If you'll follow me, we're going to go to the ascending room, and I will place you with tables, chairs, all that. Do you need snacks or anything? Food? Okay, we'll set that up.
Yes, please.
All right, follow me. And he walks off really slowly compared to the rest of you.
Any dietary restrictions? Oh, he's not too far. Any dietary restrictions?
No.
I can only eat meat.
You can only eat meat. Okay, cool. Well, I'll eat your whatevers.
So you go through the whole process. As you get into the ascending room, there's a imp sticking his head out of a hole up there going, da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, Elmo, how's it going? Oh, hey, how you doing, man? I see you got the gig too. Oh, yeah, I got summoned just yesterday. Out there, brig. All right. Why are you portable?
I try to take my singing imp out and put it with the other one.
Roll intelligence. With
I'll cast
advantage,
guidance.
since you've done it before with advantage.
How has no one before this moment thought of just yanking the imps out of the devices and putting them in other devices? Genius!
So that is a 21 total.
All right, no problem. You bloop, put them in, and now you get this weird Discord harmony of da 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 da. The halfling just kind of groans. Oh,
I imagine me just standing immediately next to him doing the exact same thing. The exact same posture, facial expression, just like...
Meanwhile, Onyx is tapping her tail and humming along.
Oh, and to answer your question, because nobody's tried to doing it yet.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm like, how has no one thought of that? This is incredible. Our campaign's breaking new ground.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm happy playing with you guys, because you guys are actually smart and clever, as opposed to... Not to say that the other people aren't, but this is refreshing.
So you get led into a small room. By small, it's like 20 by 20. It's got 14-foot high ceilings.
Don't cast fireball in here.
There's There's a small buffet and a couple places for you to sit, stand, or coil.
Buffet.
And
I'm definitely taking advantage of that.
On the other side, you see a rat folk who seem to be wearing goggles, just like chewing away at some of the food.
Hey, buddy, nice shades you got there.
Lifts them up, real small eyes look back at you, puts them back on, lifts them up, puts them back on.
You've got a mighty ugly aura there. Something really twisted in it. Can't explain it. The three of you.
Hey, nobody talks about... Wait, me too?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. My name's Ward.
Ward!
Informed about this, so I showed up. Sorry, I'm like 3 minutes late, but that's okay. You guys weren't here either.
I blame the elevator.
You know what? Things just work out in some ways, I guess. I wouldn't know. It's not my pay grade.
Okay, pay grade. What can I help you with? I have something about a time anomaly, trousers, pant leg,
Yeah, the
something.
trousers of time split open and we went down the wrong leg.
Okay.
We didn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not
down.
supposed to be where we're supposed to be.
Okay.
We were dragged down the quote right leg by a goat demon, and then he laughed in my face.
Laughed in face, goat demon.
Yeah.
Capote.
Capote?
Capote?
No. What'd you say?
Said
Capote.
Capote. Yeah. That sounds
right.
Close.
Let me see. He pulls up a scribe about the size of this, goes through it, and in a language you can't understand. And no, don't ask. None of you have this language. He sits there and goes back and forth on it. You get some response back from some imps.
Okay, looks like you have a second order. In this case, it's not too bad. It could have been worse. But it's not a first order. Second order demon.
What?
Boda. Yeah, okay.
I didn't order that.
Did anybody touch him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have a
yeah,
stick.
okay.
Check out the stick.
Oh, it's a neat stick.
Yeah. And then I just push the button and I let go of it and it just stays exactly where it is. Ta-da!
Nice. Okay, uh-huh.
And I take it back and nope, this is mine.
All right, yeah. What happened when you touched him?
Oh.
It was not pleasant.
He got all... And then he looked you in the face and goes... And then his face went... And then he got all...
That 3 or 4?
Honestly, I lost count.
Okay.
It was hard to keep track because there was 10 of him at some point.
Yeah, I refused to let go, and so he got weird. But everyone else apparently saw 2, and one went down a leg, and then we went down the other one.
Okay, so spirit or conjurer of time, demon, second level order.
Messed with my soul, I think.
Messed with your soul. It's a demon. What do you expect him to do? I mean,
I wouldn't know. I'm not a demonologist.
So I'm going to have to do some more research on this. Do you know anything? Is there anomalies or other weird things that happens once you went through this trouser of time? And I'm going to do the 4-finger air quote trouser of time.
Why 4? Usually there's just 2.
Because it's a quote within a quote within a quote.
Oh, so you're quoting us, but also making fun of it.
Well, yes, basically say that.
What would you call it?
Cortana?
No, not the quote thing. The pants.
Oh.
Because he called it the pants. It looked like pants.
pants? Did it have a fly?
Great question. I didn't see. Did you guys see a fly on these pants, or was it more like pantaloons?
I mean, there were flies around the food.
But like on the actual. We're talking about trousers.
I'm just gonna go for.
I don't wear pants. I don't want you to ask.
On that.
Want you to.
Yeah, I was a little distracted.
Yeah, okay, maybe. They would simply just be time tunnels. These would be worm tunnels. Worm tunnels.
It's been a while since I've seen a worm with two heads. There were some dangerously glowing rocks around it too.
Well, if it has two heads, does it split, or does it just have two heads and strike simultaneously? Does it, when it rolls initiative, does it roll two T20s, or does it take its own initiative as one?
Oh my god. No, sorry. We've gotten off topic again.
Oh.
So what would you call the worm tunnels? Is that what you'd call that?
Worm tunnels, yeah.
Yep, so what happens if, like, why would the demon want us to go down one particular tunnel than the other?
Well, maybe...
And why does our boss look weird?
Yeah, what's up with that? What's up with the aura? No one talks shit about my friend's auras.
What boss?
Yeah, what boss?
Our section liaison?
Oh, our zone... Our team lead. Our team leads turn into a big...
You actually talked to your zone liaison?
No. They said the wrong thing. Our team lead.
Okay. Team lead, yeah.
Yeah, zone liaisons aren't real. We all know it.
Okay.
But our team lead gradually just turned into a big head, and every time we came back after like a sortie, he just turned into more. And then he started crying, but he wouldn't tell us why. What the fuck's up with that?
Because he's a manager and he works here. Why else would he be doing that?
I don't know. People cry for lots of. Do you cry? I'm sure you do.
You said he was a what was he before?
Tiefling with a body.
With a body. Now he's just a tiefling head about this.
About like
normal size.
Me.
Oh, big fat head. Okay, I'll take that down. Okay.
Yeah. Do you think that's a worm tunnel thing? I'm gonna put.
I would say.
I'm gonna hold up all my fingers and just make a fist in the air, like I'm gonna find.
Oh yeah, you're getting it. I think what we're looking at here is you've got some sort of rip inside of these. So it's like think of it as the time tunnel has an offshoot, like dwarves came in and nibbled into it, and you shut off that one. And this is called what we call the lotiverse, because there's a lot of it, and there might be more than one. And then in there, you're probably crossed over one where you're not supposed to be in, or you're supposed to be in, or maybe you're supposed to be in a different way. And then you showed up, everything else changed. And this is just one subtle incident. And then what happens there is as you go through the time things and you put on different pants.
Pants?
Wait, I'm getting distracted again.
Oh, no. I caught you on pants.
Okay.
We're calling them time pants.
So your legs have bifurcated.
Like pants.
But unfortunately,
Onyx is looking horrified down at her lower body. What?
Bifurcated.
So what happens here is when you do the bifurcation, you technically split into two different pairs of pants now, because there's a pair, right?
Usually it comes in pairs.
Yeah. So now that you're split up in that way, there's you, and then there was you, and then there's a could have been you, and then it might have been you, and definitely not you, and you, instead of being like normal self, purple. And then there's also the you of you.
I'm just counting on my fingers.
That's right. And you've got the multiple yous.
So there's like 7.
Oh, more than that.
More?
Oh, yeah. You keep going. Add your feet, too.
Uh-oh.
Add my feet.
I'm not looking at your feet.
Add her tail and her hands.
Okay.
It's just numbers. And then...
So what you're saying is there's a reality in which I don't have my beautiful body and instead have legs?
There's a reality where you don't exist, and a reality that you do exist. And in all of those different realities, there's multiple versions of a way you could have existed. Except for one.
I don't like it. I'm actively smashing food into my mouth as I'm saying that.
I would try the crepes. They're really good.
Crepe? Which one's a crepe?
That little thing over there with the pastry that's flaking off. It's got the gooey stuff on the inside.
Oh.
First, we'll get one of the coffees. That's not a spellbound coffee. That's my own special stuff there. I had to import that in from... I'll get that later. But yeah, I have some of that, and I'm going to have to do some research on this. Need dates. What date? I
dunk a crepe into coffee.
It falls apart on the inside.
And then just like... You know, I didn't expect this to work, but here we are. And I'm like chewing on the coffee now.
All right, so...
I through the phone and just give him the dates as best I remember them.
Okay, that's close enough. Nothing's perfect here. So in these wormholes, which we will now refer to as
You said worm
Pants.
tunnels. Pants, yes.
Worm
Trousers.
tunnels.
Yeah,
We'll
trousers this time.
Roll
So
credit.
this is still really new for me, and
New?
well, the whole concept of the Kronos expansion esophagus was just thought of like only a few days ago by one of our others, and I took onto it and I kind of grasped the concept really quick, and I've been trying to do more research on it.
Should we get your comrade in to, consort?
Well, let me find out. Let's see.
Or you could steal this out from under him.
You could also sweep the leg.
I could sweep the leg.
Yeah.
I could sweep.
You can sweep the leg of the pants.
And then that way it'd be
And you would be the
your
foremost
breakthrough.
expert on time travel.
Yeah, you'd be first published.
But this is the Necromantic Empire. Anything I come up with immediately becomes Nigel's.
Yeah, sure, but I think he'd like you more. And unless
I think he would appreciate you.
He could.
I hear that every day.
Yeah, we all
I believe it. Oh, I believe it.
I kind of like sneak up behind him and like, he just like doing the Nigel voice right, and he's like, yeah, I believe in you. And I just like step back.
Roll performance.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
What you get?
What?
As you're about to say it, he steps back into you, and his little goggle thing does 2 points of damage to your teeth.
God, what? Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You're appreciated. Yeah, it's all good.
Okay. I tell you what.
I pat Vort on the back and cast Cure Wounds.
Thanks.
It'll at minimum cure 5, but it'll probably do more. It'll cure like 13.
Oh, awesome! That brings me back up.
I got to do some research on this, but I will need to get back in touch with you. Say, give me about.
Scribe.
Okay, thank you. Talk to each other. Yeah, all right. And yours, you're back. You're back.
Yeah.
So it's going to take me a day to research this, but I'll be able to get back with you in about 5 hours.
5 hours?
Yeah.
You want us to wait here the whole time?
Wait.
Want to wait here
It'll
the whole
take you a
time?
day to research, but you can get back to us in 5 hours?
Yeah.
We're in the time building.
Right.
Oh, right.
So,
This is a time nerd.
So wait, will it go faster if we leave the time building or stay in the time building?
Yeah, that's a very important question.
I was just going to send you guys off to go, like, on one of the tours of the facilities while I did this. Distract you while I figure out what the hell's going on and make a decision on what needs to do and either file a report or research.
Can you give me an unbiased answer? Which one's the coolest building to tour?
Oh, R&D.
R&D?
R&D is the best one.
What's that stand for?
Research and development. You get to see all the new toys. Everything over there is great.
Okay.
Go to the right one, they even let you play with them.
Oh, you got me at play. All right. Any objections?
No, that sounds fun.
All right.
I'd like to see what kind of new weapons and armor they got cooking.
All right. Okay.
I go over to the buffet table and just start pilfering and putting things in my sleeves and pockets.
He pulls out a small sack about this big, say 4 inches by 7 inches.
A good leader bag.
Yep. And he just kind of shoves a whole turkey in there and just a few more things.
Oh, yeah. Wait, open up the side pouch here.
Comes up with the coffee.
Wait. How can your bag hold so much stuff?
Limited resource bag of holding. It will hold food.
Just food?
Yeah.
How much?
You can get about 4 or 5 days worth of stuff in there, depending on how big you are.
Where do I get that?
I just handed one to you. Thank you. You're welcome. Remember, it only holds food, though.
Your name is Ward?
Ward, yes.
I love you.
In a platonic way, I love you too.
Yes. Good way. Best way. Low five?
Low five.
Yeah.
You usually don't pull it out.
I don't pull it out. No, you
right.
fucking earned that.
He contacts it. You almost get this.
Finally, I'm accepted.
Yep. I'm fucking making friends today, apparently.
Yeah, and meanwhile, Onyx is feeding her existential crisis by just eating a whole chicken. She's not chewing it. She's just, her jaw unhinges and it goes in her mouth.
You're a snake, of course, just a hole.
The whole chick?
Right.
You'll deal with the bones later.
So on your scries, you all have... Sorry, go ahead, McGillicuddy.
Yeah, sorry. McGillicuddy just throws a bunch of the unselected food straight into his scry.
Smart.
You get this... You swear it sounds like a stadium. So, all right, on your scries, there is a single imp who's kind of like standing in the corner, just tapping his foot. And you look at him, he goes, "I can tell you how to get to the R&D."
Cool.
All right. So if you follow me, and
this seems to be like an image of your area appears on your scries, and he seems to be walking, and the ground moves with him. But as you don't move forward, he starts looking like he's just sliding as he's trying to walk. It's like, stops, turn around, it's like, "Are we going?"
Oh yeah. How fast can you go?
Yeah, sorry.
All right, how fast are you?
How fast do you want me to be?
Some of us don't have legs.
Just fucking sprint.
He keeps up with you without an issue.
Whoa! You know what? I'm going to just say this because it's awesome and funny. I so astounded by that, I've run into a wall. This full
just before you hit the wall, he starts waving his hands. "You should turn left. You should turn." Boom!
Bam!
Damn. Let's keep going this way.
We would like to thank Michael and Jeremy from Majizipod for returning our glorious leader Nigel Gambitar to his little Taurus. You can check them out on Spotify, YouTube, and more. Just search Michael and Jeremy Steal Your Podcast. Don't forget to check out their first 2-part episode featuring the Necromantic Empire.
We appreciate you.
After a little while, you get the doodle, and you're all standing in a group of people. And there's this rather chipper-looking, dwarf. He's kind of thin for a dwarf. He's definitely a dwarf.
Yeah, hello everybody. I'd like to welcome you to our R&D research department here. So you got a lot of new people. This is the only tour that happens in this area at this time. We'll be having more tours later, but welcome. And for the next couple hours, I will be taking you through the research and development area of N.A.I.L.
Woo! Who's the first-time person here?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what we'll do is we're going to walk through some of the facilities. We'll get you to play with some toys, and at the very end, we'll go through the gift shop. Because what's one thing you're supposed to do when you go places?
Spend money.
Right. Yes. All right. So first stop, we're going to be going into. This is part of the area that's been around for 10 years. As Gray Matter's Preventatives. This is what we call the knife bomb.
Oh.
So as you see here,
A large window opens up, and there's a test subject, a little human, probably about 12 or 13, standing right next to this weird glob.
it's like, all right, if you'll notice, they've upgraded these. These used to do very little damage, but now these are closer to modern-day explosives. And here we go, 3, 2, 1, and the child is vaporized. Yep. For those who are asking, this is closer to an explosive, and it does 5d10 damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. And unfortunately, because we test these on kids because they recover so much faster. We'll be able to see all these things that happen. Yes.
Where's the knives?
They move so quickly you couldn't see them.
Oh.
So I'll show you here. We'll go ahead and move along. Here we have the Spork bomb. This one's still in development, isn't working too much. But as you'll see, there's the cutaway right there in this diagram. You'll see all the various. There's the center explosive, the wrapping of sporks around it, the goo that holds it all together. I call it glue, but it's not glue. I call it tar, but it's not tar. Gray Matter will not tell us what this is.
So it's Glar.
That works for me, Glar. So as you see here, we have a much older person. They're actually armored here. This is to test to see how well Spork really works. And 3, 2, 1, it goes off, and it's still standing. See, that's the problem here. It's non-effective if it's armored. So we're trying to upgrade from the plant-based sporks to actual metal sporks. Maybe that'll give us a difference. All right, moving right along. You've got enough.
I just lean back to McGillicuddy and he's like, what the hell's a spork?
I think it's a kind of bird.
Oh, they put birds in that?
Oh.
No wonder it's not doing anything. Birds are worthless.
As we come around the corner here, you'll have to put these ear plugs in, so go ahead and make sure you got that ear protection ready, because we need to make sure you are okay.
Obediently puts it on.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I eat one and ask for another. I have one in one ear, and I'm like, I lost one.
No problem. Here's another one. Just make sure you put it in correctly. All right.
What?
Exactly. So, if you look through this window, he's waving his hands. All right. You see there's a line of archers. You got 6 of them. They all got their standard crossbow. You'll see the rather well-adjusted, well-trained, well-experienced fighter at the other end. And we'll give him a cue. 3, 2, 1, they fire. Look at that. No problem. He seems to have either deflected some of them didn't even penetrate the armor. Now, here's the special new thing we got. These are inspired by various adventurers who've come over from the center and joined us here to basically tour our fabulous facilities here and have a great time on our adventuring lands. These adventurers bring these weird, I'm not sure what to call them, they work really well and do a lot of damage. Don't have the arms of a crossbow, but they shoot these little pellets, and it's devastating.
Oh, I think I've heard of one of those.
I think currently we're going to be calling an Arcubus. It doesn't matter. So here we go, and 3, 2, 1. There's a loud explosion. You can feel it through your earplugs, and several holes just seem to appear inside the adventurer who's in.
I look at the clock.
It's only 18 past 8.
Ah, fuck. I don't know what this means.
So, these things are great. Will be available, if not already available, in your areas. They're not as strong as we'd like them to be because they only do, I think it's 8d6 damage. They're rather expensive. It takes an extra action to reload them, but we're working on that because we've seen prototypes of this that will actually shoot multiple rounds per round. And you simply reload it by dropping this little square thing and putting it back in, because inside that thing they think they're going to call it a newspaper. Fill that newspaper up with the smalls, put them in there, jam it in there, pull that little lever back, and just let it go. Lots of damage, lots of quick stuff. Death is so quick. Our turnaround at our what do you call those facilities where people come back in?
Clinic?
The clinics, the catacomb clinics. They just fly right back out, because that's the nice thing. It's a clean death, it's quick, so it lets the system kind of just incarnate you real quick. All right, as we're moving on, first of all, were there any questions?
Yeah, where do I buy the... Oh, sorry, hang on. I take out earplugs. Where do we buy these?
They should be started being available, if not already available, at most of your name stops. Jerry Stabbings, he'll have a couple. You might find some of these smaller towns within Raiders Folly if you happen to do that.
I'd like some knife bombs, and also I'd like to hear more about organic versus metal sporks.
Okay. Knife bombs are available. They've been available for a long time. We've just improved them. We've almost quadrupled, if not tuple. Sextuple?
Big shrug on my end.
Non-tuple. Their damage they do. So now they're even more devastating. They will clear a zombie horde like you wouldn't believe, especially if they're children. Let's see. Where are we moving along from here? Any other questions? All right,
Fox hasn't taken her earplugs out.
All right, so if you go ahead and deposit your earplugs into this cobalt here, he's just open his mouth, drop them in. We're good, and he'll.
I'm not giving mine away. No, I earned mine.
I take mine out and they're very gross with earwax and just deposit them in the kobold.
Cobalt's very happy with Onyx. Cobalt looks very sad, and you see a tear well in their eye as you walk by, not giving them the
You'll get these the moment that fucker tells me what a spork is. Bye.
I told you it's a bird.
So moving right along, you're sitting there. Let's see this next part of the tour here.
Wait, what does McGillicuddy do?
Yes, McGillicuddy, you doing anything?
He drops him in the mouth and then he pats the little guy on the head. It's like, there, buddy.
Do you guys want to get some of these things? I'm curious about the arquebus, but also I was like, that feels like it hurt my hands.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't seem like your style.
No.
With you all being sneaky and stuff.
But knife bomb, though.
Yeah, it's not really my style either. I've got all the magic, so.
Imagine.
I could pick up one of them arquebuses.
Imagine just like, oh no, they're just like so far away I can't throw magic at them. What if I were to just delete them?
Do you know how far away I can shoot my magic?
I haven't counted.
All right, coming up to here, everybody, if you'll notice, this is the area we call the blue traps. That's exactly what they are. So what it is like a flying rug, but instead of something you ride, it's something you use to catch people. This works slightly better than a net, but it also works slightly worse than a net. There is a 15% chance that your face will get stuck in this and you will suffocate to death. Either way, these are highly effective. They give you naturally a +5 to throwing because they are guided spiritually. Yes, there's one monk dedicated to each one of these traps. These are rather expensive. You definitely don't want to have more than one together because that's problematic. If you watch here, go ahead and open the window and let's see this. You see what looks like an octopod just standing there. He whips out what looks like a magic carpet, flings it across, sticks to the wall. And inside the wall, or what's on the wall, you see the outline of what would look like a humanoid shape. Now, this is the best part. As you notice, you could not see the human who was up on the wall because he had an invisibility spell. The nice thing about this spectral thing is it uses your aura, so as you throw it, that gives you +5 and helps you there. It'll basically grab those characters and he hit that one in the face. Oh, he's twitching. Close the window. All right. Well, he'll be back in about 5 minutes. It doesn't matter.
Have you considered making them with tar?
It's a temperature issue with that. Tar, in order to maintain stickiness, has to maintain about 100, 200. I don't know. I'm only the tour guide here.
100, 200 what?
Celsius.
Celsius?
Yeah.
Who's that?
That's my cousin.
Oh.
Yes. That basically means you're going to burn. These work at almost any temperature, but if you go to the Arctic, they kind of become less tacky. Also, keep some peanut butter on you. Or vegetable oil. That's the best way to get these off. But it will take some time. It's not like you can be in the middle of combat and try to remove this thing.
Oh. Cool. I want one of those. This is like, you just like, I want one of those too.
I think we're going to want a lot of things in here.
Yeah. This feels like a good and bad idea at the same time.
All right, now we're going to move on to an area where you get to play with some of this stuff. So follow me as we go on. Let's see. Any other questions before we move on? Just to make sure.
Nobody has any questions?
No.
What the fuck's a spork?
You take a spoon and a fork. Make sure they love each other very much. And then you kind of let them do their thing, and in a few weeks they'll lay some babies. And if they're lucky, they'll be half fork, half spoon.
You just see like an existential crisis crossing his like, wait, are you telling me that forks and spoons are a lot?
No, I'm pulling your leg. What you do is instead of the blacksmiths just making a fork or spoon, they make a combination of the two. This way you can eat your soup and stab it too.
Huh.
Yeah.
Stabbing soup.
Oh,
I've met Cajuns.
You haven't been to Whip, I can tell. That's where you get a lot of stabbing. Yeah, stuff. That's where food, you want to stab your food. Yeah.
Oh, there's a whole other department. Okay.
No, that's a place where we get a lot of our experiment and stuff from. It's in the ocean. Neither here nor there. Not foreshadowing either, so ignore it.
We look like it's in the ocean. Have you been there?
I've heard of it.
Oh, okay.
Got a cousin.
Oh,
works there.
Lots of cousins.
hope you have enjoyed this episode of the Necromantic Empire TM. Our cast is Alex Ford as Nigel Gambatar, Ford Backer, and more. Jeremiah Freeman as Creed, Rapunzel the Lettuce as Cookie, Tham Sturgeon as Hogan Savage, Ian Winningham as Maul Gillicuddy, Kay Winningham as Onyx Hill the 18th. The district manager is John Simon. Additional voices by Kate Maxwell and Rachel Kearns. Music by Socially Awkward. In 400 feet, take a left turn onto Misery Drive. Find them on SoundCloud by searching Socially Awkward. Mid-2000s experimental musician Chicago Bulls hat. He can be found at a WSN podcast on Twitter. You can reach us at necromanticempire@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. If you would like to help support the show, check out our Patreon. Patreon.com/Time of Your Half-Life. Artwork by Joshua Allen. Find more of his work on Instagram at Faceless Cow. This is a Radioactive Shack production. Thanks for listening.
This will probably all be cut. Doodly doo doo doo.